All right, is it working?
Working.
All right, well, welcome back to the Pirate 101 5e campaign. And we are going to hear the tales of what happened last time from Ferris Tala, who's looking off in the distance once more.
Yeah, just telling us what happened last time. Perhaps when we're going back to, well, I'll get to that. So on our last episode, we followed up with the assault on the Isle of Fetch from the military in order to seize the beach area where there were two Armada units that were overwhelming them, and we headed to the aforementioned beach, putting up an assault there, blocking the snipers that were causing the Marleybone military problems. Max snuck in and assassinated one of the bigger units. Well, Quinn and to an extent Devon too took down the Dragoon, and they had developed. We saw firsthand of their ability to have this reactive counter to magic, and very much mirroring the abilities Quinn could do. But we seized the beach with a well-placed wall of invisibility aiding us most of the way. And we decided to ask about the undead who busted Meowiarty out of prison, but the military still has no leads on that, I believe. And at the very least, we wanted to go to Dalen's workshop to perhaps procure ourselves some potions or anything with the acidic attacks the undead giant trees seem to be capable of, or anything that might still be in his lab or workshop. And I think that's about it. Am I missing something? I feel like I'm missing something important.
I don't think so.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's it. I think. Am I missing something important? I really feel like I'm missing something important.
I mean, the only thing I can think of maybe is that Lana Marsh told you that if you wanted to find the trees, you might have to go look for, like, evidence of them yourself, but
Yeah.
you more or less covered that, so.
Yeah. I think that's about it.
Yeah, but take the re-roll for the session. And so yeah, well, I guess you can still talk to Lana, because I guess we didn't leave with leaving the office just yet.
Yeah.
So if you have more to say to her, feel free.
Right, the one thing was the military was using mostly cats, which was weird. I don't think I have any questions myself.
Yeah. Was
Can't think of any.
was Dominic Potel the guy we were talking with on the beach?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I think we should head to your shop, Dalen.
Right. We should figure out, when we get there, we should figure out who this Randall guy is and why they reopened the shop, but yeah. Maybe it'll be helpful.
Well, you know where it is, so I guess you're driving?
Yeah, I guess we'll pull up the wagon and go towards there.
Okay. So, which district specifically? The Digmore district still? Or are you going to the central district?
I assume it was near the docks, so I guess in this in the Digmore was the bottom one, I think. Yeah, I think in the Digmore district. Yeah.
Okay. So you make your way to the Wheel of Fortune harbor. Can't really call them docks because the place is massive with all kinds of ships there, military, civilian, you name it. And there is the the building that overwatches it, similar to the one that Swift Scarekeet has. It's a bit bigger, but it is there.
All right. I guess we'll head towards the main entrance.
All right.
Yep.
Okay. So when you approach the building, there's there's guards there, and so they just stick up a hand and say, "This is a private business. You have nothing to do here, civilians."
Greetings. We have come and we're currently helping the military deal with the Armada threat. We're trying to see if we could procure anything from this shop, if that's allowed.
I'm gonna flash the badge.
All right. The guard takes a look and says, "I received no notice that you were going to come this way. Are you sure that you are in the right place?"
Yeah, we're positive.
Reason I say that is I don't know what kind of substance you're trying to look for here. We only have things to repair ships, mostly mundane things that you could buy. It's routine out here. It's not to that level. After all, this is a dock with civilian privileges. Were we to have something like that here, it would be, well, potentially problematic.
There are very specific monsters that we're trying to hunt down. We're looking for ways to counter an ability we know they have.
We are trying to get something that would protect us from acidic substances, and ships often have that kind of ships usually have what's the word?
Sealant.
Yeah.
Well, depends on the sealant. We have regular sealant, but what are you up against here? I did minor in artificial matters at university, so I know a little bit.
They're not natural creatures. We suspect they were created pretty recently.
I never thought the Armada would start creating beasts, but something like that, I feel like you would need storm oil for. And Matt, you know what storm oil is, and I think Max would be at least somewhat familiar with the substance. It's a reagent whose property is repellent. It's the thing that was keeping you from climbing up into Orland's office and is on a lot of the like high risers and stuff of the Marleybonian Central District.
Yes, that is exactly what we need. We're trying to we have come here to try and see if any of that substance could be acquired here, but yeah.
Well, I'm afraid that we don't have that here. They keep it down in the Central District in the management office of the Wheel of Fortune. It's very valuable, so they try to keep it in a secure place under lock and key. Mostly when they expand outwards, they use it on new construction projects of buildings, so they are less likely to be robbed as a security measure. Though, getting the clearance to be in there, you'll need more than that. You can do that here because this is a civilian harbor, but to get into the management proper, well, I feel like the only way to get in would be long and arduous paperwork.
I assume we would need to get an audience with Randall.
Yes, but again, that could take a while. If these beasts are out there, like you say, I don't know if you would have the time for that. I don't know, how close are they?
Hard to say for sure, but in town.
Have you seen the prison lately?
Oh no, I stay in the Digmore district.
Whatever we're facing broke Meow already out of prison.
Might have seen it in the paper.
Yeah, I've heard about it, but they didn't confirm what did it. Suppose that's a way of keeping the peace.
Very
Keep people
possible.
from panicking from the beast being among us.
Very possible.
Very sus.
Say,
Well-
would you know why the shop was reopened? I heard it was closed down before, but when we came back from our expedition, it seemed like the shop was growing more and more.
I mean, seems like it. The harbor's expanded at least. I mean, you're asking questions I couldn't really know the answer to. My job is to guard,
Fair enough.
this harbor. All the questions you ask me sound like you need to go to the central district to the management offices.
Fair enough. I guess that's where we should head then.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for all the information regardless. It was very helpful.
Yeah, no trouble at all. Good luck.
Yep. And I guess we go over to the central district with...
You know, if this is a bust too, maybe we could ask Orlin for that stuff if Max encountered some of it.
Yeah, Orlin probably has to procure that as well.
Max is looking pretty nervous, and he says, I guess we could, but do you really, like that guy said, do you really think we have the time?
Not right now. We're probably going to go with the first plan, but it's a good backup plan.
We're kind of dry on leads for a lot of stuff right now, so...
Well, yeah, either we go to the management offices or we try to search for the tree.
Well, can't we just do that magic-y thing you did to find my... he takes out Sir Squeak and points to it.
Well, we only have-
Unfortunately, I can only use that to find inanimate objects.
Yeah, we could maybe try and find something, like try to see if we can target the ooze. I cannot do that anymore because we only had one scroll, and I doubt we're gonna find a scroll in the city.
Yeah, we needed to know something like really definitive of what Meowie already has, or whatever Broken Mountain has, but we don't really have that.
As we're walking through the town, I'm gonna be looking just like on the sides of the road and whatever for any weird looking trees.
Okay, like what do you think would catch your eye about like what tree features you're thinking?
So what season is it right now? Like, are the trees normally, do they like have their foliage and everything?
Yeah, right now it's fall heading into winter. Winter officially starts in about 10 days.
So do the
they still have their leaves, but they're like they've lost a decent amount of them.
Yeah, so I'm gonna look for trees that seem particularly barren of leaves.
Possibly
Okay.
even sick.
And yeah, or sickly, or potentially where the ground underneath them has been disturbed.
Yeah. So give me a perception check then at advantage.
Boo. That is a 22.
Oh yeah. So you find like a bunch of earth disturbed. Now, the interesting thing is the trees in this area are all seemingly dead, or at least dormant. You'd have to inspect them closer, but the thing that catches your eye is it looks like a tree was uprooted, but the ground is not disturbed in a way as if the tree got up itself.
I am going to get within 60 feet of it and use Divine Sense.
Alright, so that pings for undead, celestials, and fiends, and what else?
Or holy or unholy ground.
Yeah, so you get like a whiff of kind of like it was unholy here, but it's like moved on, like it cleared out. Like that musty scent when after a place floods and you get all the water out.
Hmm.
But you also do see some of that crimson ichor sap as well, since I'm assuming you're getting close to it, or at the very least you might detect hints of undead in there.
In the ichor itself.
Mm-hmm. It's not exact. There's some other stuff going on there, but it's definitely got some hint of familiarity to it.
I think that might be one of them right there.
But it seemed to have moved on, so I don't
Maybe
know
we
if
can
we could.
follow the trail.
Yeah, is there a trail that we can follow?
Yeah, I think Max has a feature that lets him just
Yep.
do that.
Yeah.
So the trail does not keep up for a long period of time, but they don't change direction very much. And it seems like they were going north. Like if they were going at a clock angle, it would be like 11 o'clock.
Okay.
Mhm.
So that mean whatever we're looking for is in what district is this? The K district?
The night
Night
district.
That we're currently in.
I thought we were in
No.
the central.
So it would be more like up here towards the mountains.
Yeah, either this one or this one.
I guess if it's 11 o'clock, it kind of would be kind of, yeah, like there. Question is do you think it's in town or do you think it's in the mountains?
Well, I mean, there's only one way to find out.
Check
No, no.
every tree you see.
They kind of stand out.
Yeah, if we're gonna search for the trees, I guess we're doing that. I think the mountains make more sense.
Seems
they
like a
can
valid
hide-
hideout.
Yeah, they can hide easier.
We should probably check town just in case.
Also, when the trail ends, there's no like sewer grates or something. just in case.
So yeah, maybe we should check and see if there's, yeah, like a sewer grate or anywhere else where somebody could potentially have diverted their path.
Yeah, you do come across like a manhole cover that is like under maintenance.
Oh, that's super sus.
Yeah, but there's like tape around it and stuff that has not been disturbed, at least since it was set up.
You said that the trail just ends with these things sometimes. Where it ends, is there a manhole cover?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I kind of wanted to get just something so we wouldn't get melted to death. So, do you want to kind of rush in headlong after them, or do we want the safety net?
I think the other question we should be asking is what options we have.
Yeah.
I'm not sure we really have any alternatives here.
Well, I mean, he takes out the Sunblade and turns it on. It works pretty well against undead.
Yeah, I just mean we don't know what these things do. Except that they're acidic, and that's just a potential edge we can have against them. And acid deals a lot of damage to fleshy people like, well, I looked to Quinn. Well, I guess it could do stuff to you, but
Well, personally, I don't really want to give Meowyardy any more chance than he's already had to get further away.
Yeah, that's what I'm concerned about. We have the element of surprise right now, at least from they don't know we're after them. Separate from
okay. Well, are we gonna search in town, or are we gonna go to the mountains?
Let's keep following the direction this trail was going, and we'll see if we find anything else.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess that means we're going into this part of town.
Yeah. I will say, if I recall right, that was your 5th AP in the Central District.
right.
So you'd have to go find somewhere to stay, or you'd have to go push the midnight oil if you want to chase these trees all night.
I think we can hunker down for the night.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then the 1 gold, get the long rest. I'm sure that some of you wanted anyway.
Oh, I don't have it prepared. Never mind.
Although going by what we did, what was happening in Wisteria, it might be.
I think we're allowed to re-prepare stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the end of the long rest, you can shuffle things around.
Yeah, I'm gonna put Shadow Clone in my book.
Let me check. actually grab True Reflection. That might actually come in useful.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay. I don't know if there's any shuffling Quinn wants to do. I don't know if he has anything that you want or not.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Protection.
kind of.
Protection from evil and good, maybe. That's about
Yeah.
it.
I don't think that
Yeah.
works against acid if that's what like the main
Well,
concern is for
undead.
it. Yeah.
Any sort
Yeah.
of attack the undead makes.
Yeah.
Gonna have Quinn have another night of silver powder.
I think we will. I don't think he's gonna need disguise self. Oh, he doesn't have shield. We should probably give him shield.
Yeah. Probably just once. His like int modifier is probably not the highest, so we just want those like things that don't require his modifier.
Yeah, I guess we'll won't take protection from evil and good. We'll go ahead and take shield instead. Do we want... Do we want locate object?
We don't really have anything to go off of, so I'd say probably no for now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, I think I'm ready then.
Alright. And yeah, everyone loses gold from staying at an inn or something, but you are able to continue on.
Or 20 gold.
Now I just need to get you 69 silver.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah,
Right.
and up we go.
So yeah, you are in the northern district. What you do?
I think we're just continually pursuing the trail of tree. Using like what were you using Max before for the scout thing?
Yeah, we'd need to find another tree to pick up its trail, probably.
Yeah.
So we're checking the trees in town as we head in that general direction.
Okay.
Looking for the same sorts of signs that I was looking for yesterday.
Yeah, Max will be doing that too.
You catch like a gardener like with a very gingerly trying to handle a tree that has like a whole bunch of like sap on it.
That steam sap.
Yeah, given you've been trailing this stuff for a bit, you're fairly certain it's the same stuff.
Don't touch that.
Yeah, it seems like it did a number to this maple. I don't know how it happened. And as you get closer, it kind of looks like like the tree got more or less hit by a truck. Like there's a huge part of it that just is like splintered out that goes pretty deep into the tree. It does not seem like the tree had a chance of surviving that if it was alive before.
Does
Is
it
there
look
any
like
more? Oh, go ahead.
does it look like the missing piece of the tree was torn off, or like something just hit it randomly?
Give me an investigation check.
Okay. $14.
All right. From what you're able to tell, it looks like something.
Could I appeal to nature for that one?
Yeah, I'll allow it.
All right. Add 3 to the score then, so 17.
Yeah, so the way that the way this tree's like regular sap is mixing with this sap, you're getting the feeling this was an attempt at an injection. But it seems like this tree couldn't handle it and died. Or rather, perhaps it couldn't come back?
They're trying to reproduce undead trees.
Yeah, this is sounding a lot less like magic and more.
Scientific.
Yeah.
I mean, I think some numbskull artificer just drove his giant sword through this thing, but what are you fellas doing?
We're gardeners.
What, so you're gonna like plant a new tree here?
We're just looking at the state of the trees in Marleybone.
Well, I mean, as you can see, it's just, the trees that we planted are pretty fine, unless someone doesn't take a machete to it.
You didn't happen to see anyone passing by and do something weird, did you?
No, but people have been saying that they thought they could hear trees scraping against their windows at night, mostly ones, thinking that there was something going towards the mountains, or thought they saw something big up there.
There we go.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
What?
You gave us enough information for our gardening exploits.
You're gonna plant trees on the mountain?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Needs to be what can I say? I got a bit of a green thumb.
Okay, well, good luck with that.
I think I get it from my mother.
Yeah. They teach you these strange skills that are surprisingly handy, I guess.
Anyway, just don't touch that stuff. Make sure you're wearing gloves. Even then, I think like the gloves will just like graft to your skin and it'll be even worse. So just don't touch it.
It's nitric acid, so it just ignites your gloves on fire if you touch it.
Or try burning it. That's always an option. Anyway, we should probably get going, guys.
Yeah,
Yep.
as you leave him behind, you just hear him using arson is always an option.
That's my phrase.
Copyrighted material.
Alternate universe, he dies mysteriously.
Hopefully it doesn't involve spoons and eyeballs.
It might.
Well, if you're gonna go up into the mountains, it will be considered difficult terrain for travel, so 2 AP to get through.
Okay.
So be it.
I don't know if we go all the way to this tile or if the part of the mountain that's in the city counts as.
Yeah, it's
We
gonna
end up
be
going
like,
right here.
yeah.
Can't really be between tiles.
Yeah, just boink.
D&D war crimes.
D&D warm crimes. Being between tiles.
It's
You're
fine.
large.
We just become large size so that we can fit there. So is it 2 AP for every hex in the mountains, or is it just getting into the area?
I would say 2 per each hex.
Gotcha.
Yeah, pretty much. If there's green and orange bits, it's 2 AP to like be in the mountainous areas, and 1 to be in the green.
So I guess we're at like the base of the mountain right
Mhm.
now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which it's mostly a winding path going up the mountain here. Still somewhat not full on dense foliage, but there are a number of trees. So these ones are your typical autumn colors. A few of them are dropping leaves, but none of them are really full on barren.
We're bleeding.
Bleeding.
Do
Not
any
that you
appear
see.
to have had assimilation attempts made on them?
Give me a perception check.
Okay.
Do any of the trees have Ouroboros tattoos?
We have to reference that every session.
26. 26.
Okay. All
And
right.
now Sonic actually knows what that means.
So you're not really seeing any trees with them, but you are noticing this sap is trailing its way up the mountain.
Oh, that's even better.
Yeah.
Right.
We're following it. Because I have a feature that lets me follow tree sap on the ground specifically.
Nobody else could see it. It's...
Right.
Max's pupils dilate as he just zooms in.
Goes into like max vision.
Let's go ahead. You guys are down here at the bottom. Max is in front. Ferris, I'm not sure where you would be in this order.
That's good.
The realized audience needs to know. So yes, this it's a not super steep, but it's definitely an incline.
All right.
And you just kind of see the sap itself is trailing up and into the further into the hills.
All right. Are we free to move?
If I need to stop you, I'll let you know.
All right.
At this point, I think Dalen will cast True Reflection on something. Let me find something reflective.
Oh, in your bag.
I'll cast it on the mirror from the Thieves' Tools. Just a second. So basically it reflects images of any creatures so that we see their true form. So hopefully that will let us see them before they ambush us from the actual trees.
Okay.
And Dalen will hand that over to Max and say, use this to see if there's any ahead.
Oh, neat. So he's gonna hold up the mirror and look at trees through it.
Hey.
So he'll probably start with like this one, and then this one, and once he comes around this corner, he probably would look at the stump.
Well, these trees you're looking at you don't really see anything different looking at them through the mirror.
All right. Anything up around here?
Where are you looking specifically? Just over here?
Yeah.
Um,
Basically, he turns around and looks this way, holds up the mirror, and then looks past his shoulder in the reflection.
let's see. I just, one second, I gotta look over this spell exactly, trying to figure out how the heck this would... Cause a reflective surface no larger than 30 feet across to display the true form of any creature. Okay,
I think that last part's just like referencing vampires.
yeah, the last part to me looks like it's specifically, like, you can see vampires' reflections.
So basically, it's, as far as I understand, it's true sight that if only works if it's a creature, if you're looking at it through whatever the surfaces you're holding or looking at or whatever.
Right.
But if it's something that's not affected by true sight, then you know.
Yeah, that's the part I'm trying to figure out exactly how I'm figuring this part out. So, yeah, all these trees are still just fine. Though, if you're gonna just keep looking.
I'll also just like manually inspect them to make sure that there's like still signs of life in the trees, like
Right.
leaves and stuff.
Yeah, these trees down here are still fine, but as you sort of look through here, you eventually notice, just out of the corner of your eye, that there are some stranger trees towards the very top of the hill.
Okay, guys, I think we might have something up there.
Like in this area?
All the way up.
Gotcha.
In fact, these trees are... It doesn't even take much to actually notice. The moment like you draw your attention to it, thanks to the mirror, you can very clearly see now that they are just strange things, but they have not yet noticed that you figured out yet.
You know what I think is going to happen? I think they're going to start throwing rocks at us.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So far, they've just been waiting. They don't know that you know.
How do we want to approach this, guys?
Act natural. Keep going up the hill, keep checking periodically.
Does having my beam sword on count as acting natural?
I don't know how smart they are.
Well, one thing I could do is I have that. Well, I don't think this would work, but I have that magic circle scroll. And I could. Would rocks go through it? Let me see.
Probably.
Yeah.
By the way, Devin, you just mentioned you weren't too sure about how smart they are. Anyone that is proficient in nature can give a nature roll.
Okay.
Oh, I actually am. Oh.
15.
Okay.
23.
Yeah. That Dalen, yeah, you know, they're not quite what you imagine of like regular animated trees or anything where they're just going off of pure instinct. These things are somewhat smart. So anything that would seem off, like perhaps drawing a weapon early, would most likely set them off.
Yeah, I think our best option is pretending we don't know.
Okay. Well, if we just pretend like we don't know, it'll be like we didn't know, though, so... Are we just gonna start firing the first chance we get?
Well, just be ready to dodge, I guess.
Maybe let's just try to get a little bit closer first so we have a better opportunity to take advantage of attacking.
Mm-hmm.
How far up do we want to move? Like right here?
At least.
Alright. Up here?
That seems fine, yeah.
Okay, hold up. What is your path?
Our
I mean,
path is... You can see me moving max, right?
Yes. Stop. So as you reach here, Max, you are snagged by the foot by this thing.
found. Haha.
This did not happen to have any disguises. It's just
A plant.
very interesting looking plant.
With a lot of crimson stuff on it.
Mm-hmm.
Namely, in place of where flowers would be.
And as it's trying to grab you, Max. Oh dear. I think a 23 hits you. Okay, so Max, it grabs you, and immediately you are grappled and restrained by these vines. As
I'd like to imagine like it's just like wrapped itself up around him, and it's just like only his head's visible, and he says, "Guys, I don't like this."
and Max, you end up taking. Wow, I actually rolled Max there. 16 bludgeoning damage.
It does not feel good, guys. Also, uncanny
Owie.
dodge somehow.
Just like squirm out of the way.
He's just squirming.
Cats are liquid.
Yeah,
the
they
crush
could-
it can't crush him very well. He's
too
too
liquid.
noodly.
You know when you see like the temper tantruming kid at the grocery store and their parents trying to pick them
Yeah,
up
they're
and
just
they
like-
But yeah, Max, you've been restrained by this thing. Everyone go ahead and roll initiative.
I got a 2, making it a 3.
Side here. Okay. These guys. It's pretty bad. Okay. Yes, I believe we're just going to start with Quinn. So, Doc, since you're usually the one controlling him when he's not here.
Okay. 10, 15, he's gonna get directly between the vine and Max and attack with his long sword.
Okay.
$23.
Yep, that easily hits.
Uh, 7 slashing damage.
Alright.
And we'll follow up with another attack. 14.
Yep, 14 hits. I almost added 14 damage, that's not...
There's gonna be 8 slashing damage.
That's for a full total of 15.
And bonus action Tunnel Fighter
Alright,
and pass turn.
okay. Dalen.
Alright. Max is still grappled, right?
Yes, he is.
Let's see if I can do anything about that. Probably not currently. I will go over here and I will Scorching Ray at the vine.
Alright. Hit, hit, hit.
Alrighty, so that's 6d6 plus 1d8. Meaty 33 fire damage.
All right. Oh wow, yeah, that was a. It's strange. Even though you'd imagine fire to be effective on plant life, this thing. Maybe it's the sap or something. It's not as effective.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah, that that helps my turn.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think I have a bonus action, so that's my turn right now.
Right?
Wait, it's completely immune?
No, I just haven't gotten the damage. Hold up.
16, so 31.
It's not immune. It's math.
33. And this thing's turn. It is going to Devin, you see this, the vines just snake their way towards you. And, all of a sudden, all these vines and roots just, burst out of the ground, trying to grab at you. I need both of you to make me a strength saving throw.
5.
I
Ooh.
mean, I don't think Aura of Protection is helping you at that point.
Yeah, it's a 9 then. Whatever.
13.
Okay. So, Dalen,
I'll Flash of Genius Doc just in case.
Okay. So, Devin, you're fine. You're just able to kick the vines down as they try to grab at your legs here. But Dalen, similar to the situation with Max, you two are now restrained.
Okay.
That's gonna be that. So, Max, it's your turn, and wait. Yeah, that sap is not feeling great. As stuck in these vines like this, you feel the acidic sting, and you take. You take 23 acid damage.
Okay.
You are still restrained. It is your turn.
All right. I'm going to use steady aim, and I'm going to. Actually, no. I'm gonna turn on my sword and cut myself out of it. Try it to cut. You know what I mean.
Right.
Escape.
Okay. So basically, you're attempting to escape like a grapple. I guess. Gotta cut yourself free. You're gonna cut yourself free. Okay. You'll still need to make an attack roll at disadvantage, given you're restrained, but I will let you try.
I'd rather just use my acrobatics, honestly.
Okay.
12.
Ooh.
That one.
Nat 1. Jeez. I didn't even realize that was a nat 1 when I saw the 12. That's insane. But unfortunately, that's not enough.
It beat me in the contest.
Oh wait, right. I need to. Might. I rolled 12 raw.
Okay.
Okay. We move on to these guys, and these guys. The current range they've got. The two they're going to throw at. Max, there's one rock coming your way. And Dalen, there's one coming your way. Which, since you're restrained, this sort of just neutralizes and it's just regular.
Oh, yeah.
Because they're throwing at long range.
Yeah, it's throwing at long range. Max, that's an 18.
Okay. That hits.
Let's see. That is 26 damage to you, Max.
Okay, Max is down.
Ooh.
Can you uncanny dodge?
Yeah, he can. So that's
13.
okay.
Then Dalen. That is also an 18.
I will shield that.
Alright.
Didn't you already use your reaction?
Oh,
Yeah, isn't Flash
Flash
of
of
Genius
Genius.
reaction?
yeah, it is. I'm just thinking, yeah, it wasn't my turn yet, so yeah, you're right.
Okay, so that does hit then.
Yep.
That will be far less. That was 16 damage. Bludgeoning.
Okay.
We now move on to Devin's turn. After you've seen these things are just chucking rocks at you right now.
Okay. With the uncanny dodge, did Max still go down?
He has 8 hit points left.
Okay. I'm going to move to right here. And I am going to use Lay on Hands and give Max 15 hit points.
Okay.
Okay.
As my bonus action, I am going to activate Form of Dread.
Gotcha.
I was hoping for more temp HP than that. And that is going to be my turn.
Okay. Ferris, you're up.
All right, I am going to. I kind of didn't want to do this so soon, but put your hands together if you want to clap as I take you through this monkey rap, and I'm gonna twin polymorph on Dalen and Max to turn them into giant apes.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
And I don't know if this works, but the trees can't grapple a huge creature, I don't think.
Yeah. We'll attempt to get the giant tape token.
They are large creatures themselves.
I'm not sure.
'Cause I think you can grapple one
think-
size larger than yourself.
Kind of just depends. It kind of just depends on the default grapple rules, I think.
Usually the monsters say something about not being able to grab something like that. But if it's just the default grapple rules, then, yeah.
I will just spoil this. The only thing that's on here is that it can only grapple one thing at a time.
Okay. Yeah, well, it's just grappling a big max monkey now.
I love how the entire area here is consumed by Dalen now.
And I'll just kind of make my way over here and kind of, okay, go get him.
Oh my god.
Max doesn't look happy.
Max is too busy returning to monkey.
Oh,
All right.
no.
Back to Quinn.
Okay. Gonna move over here to give Max some more room. Maybe to here. And
Max is still grappled and
yes, that's
restrained.
true. Guess I'll move here just in case Max manages to get out. And go back to longsword attacks, I suppose.
Okay. So
27.
close to a crit. Yeah, that definitely hits.
There's going to be 7 slashing damage.
Right.
Just kind of operating under the assumption that this thing is immune to the prone condition. Second attack is a 13.
That hits.
Can we get a good roll for a change? Okay, that's 9 damage.
The curse of Quinn's damage rolls.
Well, that one was kind of in the middle.
Alright, so this thing at this point is, well, it's definitely losing any, it doesn't have, like, flowers or anything. The leaves on it, though, are starting to look battered. In other words, it's wounded.
Bonus action, I think we're gonna tunnel fighter again, and pass turn.
Okay. Dylan.
Dalen will try and use his big ape arms to get out with athletics.
Okay.
13. Yeah, 13.
I think it's just the same check as when it started here, so that... Yeah, that is good.
Okay. Oof. This has 40 foot of movement, so
And a climbing speed.
yeah, I'll go over here for now, and that's my turn.
Okay.
Well, I forgot the combat music.
Oh.
Yeah, it's been pretty chill music right now, all things considered.
At this point, I thought you were just choosing to do that.
Nah.
I thought this was just one of those areas where the combat music is the same as the overworld music.
Right. So. Thing. I'm going to try to hit Win. Well, it missed horrible. to do much else. So I guess it just means we move on, which means it's back to Max. Since you're still grappled here. You end up taking 26 more acid damage.
That's not much.
Well, now that you have 150.
All right. Monkey punch.
Donkey Kong.
You actually
neutral
have the
beam.
range for that? Oh my
Yeah,
gosh, you
10
do.
feet range.
Yeah. And he makes 2 punches.
Oh my gosh.
That's a 22.
Yeah, that hits.
$25 bludgeoning damage.
Oh my gosh.
Screaming monkey noises at 10-5.
How unhappy is Max that he's not a cat right now?
What do you think he's screaming about?
Alright.
You get a second attack
Mhm,
because
you do get a
I was
second
just
attack.
waiting to see if it's dead. I'm very upset that it's
Oh.
It's equivalent of bloodied, but
a little bit lower.
yeah, that still hits. It's still over 20. Or no, it's...
32 bludgeoning
Oh
damage.
my gosh!
Star KO is planned. You ripped the roots out with that one.
I feel like he just ripped it out of the ground. He's just like slamming it against the ground.
Stops
Cannon.
moving.
Yeah, it is. It is very gone.
Okay, let's see here. What's my movement again? 40 feet.
Yep.
Climbing speed. Okay.
Climbing to the 40 also.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
I assume that was everything.
Yep.
Okay. Dylan, you're still. Dylan, you're still.
He's here.
Yeah.
Gavin is here.
He is just within range. Right, the token was making me think otherwise. I'm so confused.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, the treants are choosing to throw the rocks at the giant screaming apes. Okay, so starting with Zalen. Realize I...
You need a 12.
Double.
So
Huh?
You need a 12 because that's their AC.
Yeah,
Okay.
their AC is not very
Yeah.
good.
I got a 12 exactly.
Yeah, that hits.
Can I grab a third one just from the other set so I can hold these old ones? There. Need you. Okay. That is low. Neat. That is 13 damage from that rock. Upset cat. I realized I forgot. They actually get to throw this twice. So there's another rock coming your way, Jalen. It's a nat 1, so no, it's not.
Just catch it.
Okay.
Catch it, crush it.
To be
Yeah.
fair, they have a rock attack of their own.
They
so-
do.
Yeah, I'm gonna catch it and throw it.
And now Max. I think the only way these guys don't hit you is if they roll really low. That first one's gonna hit because that's a 14. For 16 damage. And then one more. That's also going to hit because that is a 17. This time getting noticeably higher. Is it that way? Okay, that's what I almost misread that. It is a 9, not a 6. That is 25 damage exactly.
Alright.
That's both of their turns. We move to Devin.
Okay. Oop. Which was selected. 15. Yeah, I mean, I'm not in a position to get up close yet, so I guess I'm going to fire Eldritch Blast at this one.
Okay.
That is a miss. And that's
Oh, yeah.
probably a miss. That's 11.
Yeah, that is a miss. It just kind of hits the bark and doesn't really do anything.
Okay, I'm gonna go a little further to here and pass turn then.
Okay. Fierce.
Alright, I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I'm gonna Vortex Warp Quinn right next to this guy. No meta magic, just normal Vortex Warp. Could I get on the monkey?
Technically, yes.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't think I can because I used all my movement to get here. You need.
Oh.
Well, it's not technically mounting. It's just I don't know.
And the monkey pick you up and carry it.
he totally could.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll allow it.
Okay, then I want to go on here.
I want to ride the monkey.
This monkey ride.
Mr. Monkey.
And that'll be my turn.
Monkey. Quinn.
Oh, right, that's me. Yeah, this thing is probably too big to try to knock prone. So I think the best we can do is try to keep attacking.
Right.
23.
Yep.
Okay,
Oh,
12
nice.
damage.
Nice.
And we're gonna go again.
Hit.
I actually added the wrong modifier. That's a 25.
That's still a hit.
And there's another 9 damage.
All right. Got him at 20.
Nothing else to do with my bonus action, so we'll go ahead and tunnel fighter.
Alrighty.
Make a
and
dex
pass.
save.
That was not expected.
Oh no, plot twist.
Oh no, sap spray.
Okay. $14.
Ooh. Not quite enough. As the acid splashes off this thing from the swings. And Quinn he takes 1 acid damage.
He spews out like blood, and Metal Man says, "Oh, good." I'm not in flesh.
Well, I'm glad it works that way, because normally acid would be worse for him.
Yeah.
Anyway, turn endo.
All right. We return to one of the monkeys. Dalen.
I'm gonna mark him just in case that comes up.
Yeah, Dalen will use that magnificent intelligence of 7 to avoid Devon. And I guess go here and then chuck a rock at this one.
All right.
26.
Yeah, that definitely is. Return the rock. Take it back.
What was it? 76 plus
6, I think.
Wait. Wow.
Yeah, 7d6 plus 6.
Bludgeoning.
33 back.
Holy. Okay. 33.
That doesn't do as much damage as you think it did.
Or wait, is that?
Normal bludgeoning. Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Okay, good to know. For the future. That is my turn.
Okay. Quinn.
Yes?
Oh wait. Lost.
No, as in. Oh, you moving?
No, we lost Ferris for a second.
Oh, yeah. I was wondering.
He's gone.
Quinn, there's a vine trying to snag your leg.
Oh, not another one.
This one, I don't think it's going to, though, given his insane AC. Dirty 20.
No, I don't.
No,
Nope.
that will not hit.
You know that this thing on the cliffside.
Is about to have a bad time.
That's all it can do, though. So we just move right to max.
I'm punching it. 23.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do another punch. 19.
Also hits.
Okay. 41 bludgeoning damage.
He's
Vines are
damage.
not trees. They are not very strong against being pulled out of the ground.
Max going ape on this thing, ripping the vines apart.
Climb the monkey, Devin.
So we return to these guys. And, you're right here. Quinn, this thing's just gonna try to slam it twice. You're too close. First one. Oh, that's a nat 20.
Lucky.
Yeah, lucky.
Yeah, lucky.
I
yeah.
only say that just because Zap
You know
he
that's
would
what you
absolutely.
saves it for that.
Yeah, that is exactly what he saves that for, so that's a reroll. Which turns into a 19, so that doesn't hit. But it's gonna do it again. And get a nat 1.
Yeah.
Balanced this whole thing should be.
As all things should be. I'm gonna throw one rock at each of the monkeys.
Oh.
First one is Dirty 20.
Yep.
Going to get 18 damage. That was to Max Monkey.
All right.
Then so they only got 12 AC. That's a 14.
Yep, that's it.
Getting 18 again.
Okay.
And that'll be both of those trees' turns. Devin.
Okay. Highly doubt this will work, but I'm going to try it anyway. I'm going to ride the monkey. And this is totally not going to actually work. We're going to start off by using Dragon Fear,
Okay.
targeting the tree ant and the vine.
All right. Save.
Erase my shades.
Treant. The Treant got a 4.
That will fail.
And that modifier probably just saved that. That turned into a 10.
10 is not good enough.
This thing has a -5 charisma. Yeah, but here's the fun part. Both of them are frightened.
I
Wow.
expected both of them to be outright immune, so I will take that. Okay, in that case, I am going to go ahead and make an attack against the vine.
Okay.
That is a 25.
Yep. That is definitely a hit.
That is going to be 12 bludgeoning damage.
All right.
And I'm going to attack again. Uh, 16.
That will hit.
$14 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And that will be my turn.
First.
All right, I'm going to just test out some damage by firebolting the treant next to Quinn.
Okay.
Just to see if they resist fire. I don't know if I'm hitting it with a 15 though.
No, you are not.
Okay, yeah, then I think that's all I'll do.
All right.
Yeah.
Move back to Quinn.
Okay.
We're going to keep attacking the treant. That is a 24.
Yep.
$12 damage.
Oh, you get treant, not the vines.
Oh, Trent. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Yes, this is Quinn.
Yeah.
Quinn. Sorry.
Alright. We're going to attack again.
Slashing, correct?
Yes. 25.
Yep. Another hit.
That is going to be 11 damage.
44.
And I think we'll go ahead and tunnel fighter again and then pass turn.
Okay. Dylan.
Let's see. We can get up to here. Yeah. Pick up another rock and throw it at this guy.
Yeet.
Right. Uh, 21.
Yep. The rock chucking competition continues.
Yeah. 24 half to 12.
Yep. Bludgeoning.
And we lost Ferris again. That's my turn.
Go ahead and multi-attack?
Multi-attack is only for
Oh,
fists.
only fists. Okay. Back to this thing. Frightened. Frightened, and it's weird. You know, it still kind of gets to move. I'm gonna try. I don't know if Max or
No, it hasn't left Max's effective range yet.
Oh, but it left mine.
It's
yeah,
true.
were
It
you
did.
right? Were you right here?
He's basically on Max's head,
Over here.
shoulder thing.
So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try to whack it. That is a 16.
That still hits.
15 bludgeoning damage.
It's not quite the point that it stopped moving. It's going to try to constrict you specifically, Devin. If it is at disadvantage. Well, there goes a nat 20. Turning into 13.
That will miss.
Alright. Max.
Alright. Don't worry, I'll get you later, Devin. Punch.
Monkey punch.
18.
Yep. I don't think there's any way you can't possibly destroy this.
Low roll, but 13.
It's gone.
Alright, so he's going to grab it by the roots and tear it out of the ground.
Okay, you have dead vines.
He's just making a mulch pile over here.
There you go, Doc. Alright, and technically he can't do anything else because he used his action. And actually, he's going to use his the extra punch there.
Yep. Let's see, you still have one extra punch.
Come on, fingers. I hate my crooked finger. Hang on. Okay, 19.
Yes. That'll hit.
21 bludgeoning damage. Half to 10.
Half. Okay. Everything, so we're gonna do this. Okay. Approach the monkey. And, this guy is splitting his attacks between Quinn and Max. But these are both at disadvantage. Well, that first one's not hitting Quinn. Yes, definitely not hitting Quinn. Didn't matter. As for Max, that would hit, but I think, yeah. That's a 15.
Okay.
These things have mods. At the very least, the damage is lower. Wow. Okay. We haven't actually had these come up yet. All right. Max, you take 19 bludgeoning damage. And... 4 acid damage. And you have lingering acid on you.
Okay.
Either you or something else could wipe that off. But, it is still on you. As for...
Does
Jalen.
Does Quinn get to make a swing?
I think the creature that hold on.
What's the trick?
It was attacking an ally of Quinn's. Well, Quinn was in range of the thing, right?
I think the ally that Quinn targets has to be. I think the ally that gets attacked has to be adjacent to Quinn.
That's why I'm asking. I don't know.
I'm not
Right, and then
familiar
he's
exactly.
got 2 different features that can do this.
Yeah.
So I have to check both. Let's see.
Cavalier and Sentinel. I think he can just do that with Sentinel, can't he?
Okay, so I've forgotten he can do a bonus action attack on his turn. Yes, he can.
Alright.
I was under the impression that was not how that worked, but...
Yeah, that would just been one of his reactions, because he's got the 3 of them.
So that is 13 to hit, which I'm pretty sure does not hit.
No, that is not enough.
Okay.
Dalen, I'm just getting... I don't think that's enough to hit. That... Wow, I'm shocked. That's only 11.
Yeah, that misses.
That, however, is over 20.
Yeah, that's good.
You got a mix of damage coming your way. Bludgeoning, and then 5 acid, and there's acid still on you now.
Okay.
Either you or someone else needs to get that acid off you.
Mhm.
Devin.
Okay. I am going to switch out my staff for my Thorn Whip. And I am going to attack the treant that we're right next to.
Alright.
Hold on. I'm making absolutely positive that I'm using the right modifier for my attacks here. Yes, I am.
What kind of damage is the whip?
That is a 19 to hit.
That hits.
Magic
And
slashing or something.
piercing, actually.
Okay.
And I am going to smite.
Okay.
So that is going to be...
I do need the piercing separate.
Okay. That is going to be 11 points of piercing damage.
It's not magic resistance, it's just resistance to piercing and the bludgeoning.
Okay, and is it undead?
This one, yes.
Okay. And 19 points of radiant damage. And I'm going to go for another attack with the whip.
Okay,
Also a 19 to hit.
that'll hit.
And that is going to be 13 piercing damage.
Alright, a while ago this thing's wounded.
And pass turn.
Okay. Pierce.
Does it look like this thing has reach?
This thing?
The tree.
No, it does not.
Okay, then I'm gonna hop off. And I am again going to test my fire theory, and
Yep.
I'm going to shoot the tree ant that Devin, Monkey Max, and Quinn are engaged with.
Okay.
Oh, I only got a 16. Alright, so I'm gonna go 5, so 10,
So close
15,
to hitting too.
25, 30. I'm just gonna go there. Or wait, that's more than 5 point 30. Yeah, so there.
All right.
Alright. Yeah, then I'm done.
Okay. Quinn. Oh, right, and Doc just BRB'd. I think we can probably just go to Dalen for now.
Yeah.
Well, Quinn's pretty easy. He's just gonna hit him,
Let's-
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Quinn would just probably be 2 swipes at him, so anyone wants to just roll that.
And then a bonus action attack.
Yeah, if you want to do that instead of Tunnel Fighter, you can.
Yeah.
Okay, I am back.
Oh,
Okay, Quinn's turn.
Is it just starting?
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna make the bonus action attack from, whatchamacallit, Cavalier.
With its very fun extra +3 damage.
That is a 21 to hit.
And that is a hit.
That's +3 damage. That is going to be 12 points of damage.
With the slashing. Everything. It's looking like a tree that's just about to fall over, like you've been at it with an axe for a while.
And we are going to go for a regular attack.
Okay.
That is a miss.
Yep, that is indeed a miss.
I will attack again.
Wrong channel, by the way.
Oh, whoops. Thank you.
That was over in the wrong channel also. Everyone forgot.
17.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And that is going to be 10 damage.
Okay. And with that, the tree falls.
Yay. 5, 10, 15. Yeah, I
Max
can't
is
go
like
through.
holding out his hand.
Making a series of grunts.
Planted the King Kong moment of just, I will carry.
Alright. Pass turn, I guess.
Okay. Max.
What about Dalen?
Oh, wait, right.
Yeah, it's me.
Sorry,
first.
I had already moved the thing down and,
And he's affected by that acid, so I don't know what that
right.
means.
Dalen is affected by that acid, so... it's not yet.
Okay, it's at the end of the turn.
You could wipe it off with an action.
I think I'll keep punching for now.
Okay.
7 intelligence is telling you, or 6.
Yeah.
Right, it's a hit.
1 hits.
1 hits.
22 bludgeoning halved.
Half. Alright. Then-
Yeah, that is my turn. So
Okay. That the remaining acid on you hits you for just 1 point.
Oh.
Did you do the deck save too?
Oh, right. Yeah, excuse me. I keep forgetting about that. I have forgotten that like the whole time, haven't I? Oof. Yeah, so I'm gonna need Dalen to also make a dex save. Dalen needs to make a dex save. I keep forgetting that I've needed you guys to make dex saves for hitting this thing with melee.
Oh, okay, 17.
Okay, that is good enough. You do not take any extra damage. It is Max's turn.
Alright, so what would happen if I tried to wrap the assassin vine around the treant?
What is your goal exactly?
I'm trying to burn it with acid damage.
I don't think that would work, given this thing has kind of been seeping this acidic sap.
Alright, in that case, I'm just gonna punch it.
But with the vine, because it's funny.
You know what? If you use the vine... Alright, I got an idea.
Okay.
Oh, that's not enough, though.
16.
Also not enough.
Okay.
Wonder what its AC is.
Oh, I already knew what its AC was.
Yeah.
I take some acid damage.
No. Because...
He was.
I was
hit by the
acid.
treant.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
He's melting.
6 points of acid damage.
Alright.
Okay. We're back to this guy. Slam each of the monkeys. That's going to hit. Alright. This thing basically has yes to hit. Ow.
Who's he hitting?
He's hitting Max here first.
Okay.
13 bludgeoning. I guess I can just do this all at once. Okay, so 19 total. And once again, covered in acid.
Does it stack?
No. This is just reapplying it, basically.
Okay.
And now, that is 21 to Dalen.
Yeah, that hits.
Let's roll this once, it's easier. Okay, 19 total, and similar situation, yes, it's been reapplied. Devin.
Can I, like, position myself on Max's back such that I'm not considered within 5 feet of the treant?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do that, and because this thing resists everything I try to throw at it, I'm gonna use Eldritch Blast.
Right. Basically, you could just sort of, like, use any tile on Max here and just consider that, like, the top, sort of.
It's just not worth using an action to doff my shield. Well, that's a nat 1. That is gonna miss. That is a 15. That is also a miss.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that is going to be my turn.
Okay. Next Ferris.
I'm just trying to experiment, and I'm gonna try to shoot it with fire again.
We're all missing.
There it
this
is.
guy this game.
Yeah, there. I think I hit it this time. So 2d10. So how does it like 11 fire damage?
It really doesn't like it.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So that was 2. It very much did not enjoy fire.
Okay.
It was just the vines that were different.
I'll back up a little just in case it decides to reposition itself. I don't know if it can even do that with a monkey in its way. Okay, yeah, that'll be my turn.
Okay. Back to Quinn. I think Quinn has... If I may make a suggestion now that you know this. Doesn't Quinn have Firebolt?
He does. I guess, yeah, I guess that might do more than sword attacks. I guess we will go with fire. Let's see, what is his modifier on this?
You won't get acid all over him, too.
Where is his spell attack modifier? Plus 5.
Yeah.
15.
Not quite.
I guess he might as well tunnel fighter. I mean, there's no reason not to. Pass turn.
61. I keep punching for now. Oof,
Yep.
28.
So close.
So close.
19. For the second attack is 19, yeah.
Oh.
Both of those hit.
Okay, yeah, both hit. Both hit done.
Give it the 60, 10 plus 12. Yeah, monkey!
What is that?
It
then?
takes
That's
17.
close.
Roll the acid damage.
Yep. I need to stop putting the D6 away. That is... Or wait, no. You hit it, so you need to make a dex save.
Alright, I hit it twice, so I need to make 2. Not 1,
So that's a fail.
and the second one is a 7.
Both failed, so that means you take a bit extra from this. 11. So all in all, you take 13 acid damage.
Okay. That's my turn.
Max.
Okay, so hear me out. What happens if I just, like, take the little beam sword between my thumb and my forefinger and try to stab it with it?
Oh my gosh.
It would have been absorbed into you.
Oh,
As much as I love the silly idea of that.
I guess I just have to punch.
The real beam sword was inside us all along.
20
Yep.
and 11. $23 bludgeoning damage.
Or wait.
That's
So
one too
11.
bad.
11.
89.
I keep, for some reason,
And then a
thinking...
16 for the dex save.
The dex, yep, that's good enough. So you do not take anything.
How is Monkey Max's HP?
Not good.
Okay.
You do have
Well-
acid damage to worry about at the end of your turn here, so...
Yep.
6.
My luck's been terrible tonight.
Yeah.
Back to this thing.
If you want a number between 1 and 57, it's about 18. 157, it's about 18.
Ooh.
Wow.
Ooh.
You've taken like over 100 damage.
You know
That's
what,
what happens when your AC is 12 and you don't have mat luck.
I mean, even Matt's still gonna be getting hit by the majority of these. You know,
Tree.
this thing is first going to try to hit Max, since Max isn't looking great. How did I lose the d20? I was almost in that 20, but it's not, so that will hit. Max, you take... Max, you take 21 damage.
Alright.
He's back to normal.
Oh,
over-
finally!
And it overflows, so you're gonna take. I don't know if you're gonna take damage because it overflows.
Yeah, would Quinn and Devin also fall because Max was like 15 feet tall?
I believe so, yes.
How much damage was that? 21?
That was 21.
So,
And
3 damage.
as you fall, this thing then steps a little bit away from Dalen, and you see this thing just slam one of its branches into the tree behind it.
Oh no! Oh, no.
That's all it's going to do.
I guess we need to
Roll
roll the fall damage for... That is 4 bludgeoning damage each to Devin and Quinn. Oh man, this puts Quinn at the funny number. Okay.
Devin, it is your turn proper.
Yes. Gosh, I wish shield action economy didn't suck. I guess I'm just gonna go for trying to get the most number of attacks in hopes that it helps somehow. We are going to go ahead and make a staff attack. Actually, no. No, we are not. We're going to attack from here with the whip so that we're using a reach weapon.
Okay.
That is a 23 to hit.
That is a hit.
And that is going to be 10 points of piercing damage and a charisma saving throw.
I'm pretty sure it fails with a 9.
Yep. Okay, so we're going to do another attack. That is an 18.
Yep. That is a hit. So, wait. It failed the charisma save, so it's frightened.
Yes.
Right.
That is going to be 13 damage.
Almost down.
And pass turn.
Okay. Chris.
Alright, so the tree is like getting infected right now.
Yeah,
It seems to be.
this crimson sap acid is seeping into the deepest parts of this tree here.
Well, let's nip that bud. And I'm gonna run over and just, no you don't! And then I'm gonna fireball it. Trying to get basically both the tree it's infecting and it in there, kind of like that.
Alright.
Yeah. I have a feeling it's gonna die no matter what, because it's vulnerable to fire, but mainly I'm trying to get rid of the tree. So you can make it to a deck save if you wish.
Well, the tree there isn't going to, but the tree. So I don't think this matters.
So, oh, that's so much ones. But it's still like kind of average, I guess. So 23.
And it got a 1, a dirty 1, but
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, this thing just is engulfed in the flame and so is this other tree. Before it even gets the chance to seep deeper.
Mercy kill. Hated to do it, but he was suffering.
Yeah. I guess I have a red thumb, not a green thumb.
That of course goes silent again.
All right.
Max wipes the acid off of his face.
Yeah, Dalen as well.
Yeah. Well, I hope you don't mind being like that, Dalen, but maybe we can have an easier way up now for an hour at least.
DK, N64 DK noises.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, at the very least, they're weak to fire, but I don't think you can use fire like that, Dalen. But I've seen you use fire before, so just try to remember this. I don't know how this works. This is very new for me, doing something like this. How did it feel, Max? I'd like to know.
I don't want to be a monkey again.
Oh, it was just the only thing I could think of.
I mean, it worked out, but I don't like it.
Okay, I'm sure I'll think of something else.
Oh, it's fine. If we have to in the future, you can. Just give me some warning, okay?
Okay.
Dalen very much thinks about the urge to climb buildings.
Head banana.
Ooh, banana.
Could we realistically all get on a huge creature?
With in 4 people and a huge. I think that works.
Considering the monkey, the
He
eight
just like
strength.
football carries the dragon and the robot.
Yeah, and it lasts for an hour, so we're not gonna get probably too far with it. But
Not to mention the giant ape
Chance
has
of getting some healing. I'm below half HP.
well, we could take a rest instead and forego traveling with the monk.
Well, see, the thing is, I kind of need my hit dice for stabbing things. I think I've.
Do we have healing
got-
potions?
Yeah, I've got a greater healing potion in here. That'll get me serviceable amounts of HP.
I can give you the potion from the dragon vessel if you
Oh, okay.
want.
I would appreciate it.
And
I
I'm
will-
gonna. Oh, go on.
I'm gonna go ahead and give that to Max.
So that's 10 HP.
That is 10 HP.
Okay. I'm still gonna drink the greater healing potion because my HP's that low.
And I'm gonna use some sorcery points to get back that level 4 spell slot. And I'm gonna use the Pearl of Power to get back the 3rd level spell slot I used on Fireball. Okay. Go, Dalen.
Where are you going?
I guess Max has to get off and scout, kind of, to follow the trees more.
Come on. After what I just went through, can't I get to ride the monkey?
Okay. Well,
I can see from up here.
You said it was kind of going in just a straight direction, right?
Yeah, that way.
Okay.
They went that away.
Yeah, Dalen just follows instructions.
All right. So, more or less, this is where the trail ends. However, you are able to see like like the higher up you get in the in the mountain, you see that more and more trees are just dead. But give me a nature check if you're proficient.
I'm no longer proficient.
Oh no, a 12.
Well, how long till do we go until he just turns? It's only an hour, so like, how long would it take? Are we still in the area where he'd still be a monkey?
Like an hour is a long time, so I'd say he's probably still one, if at least if you want him to be.
Yeah.
Just make sure to warn us before he turns back. I don't really want to fall like that again.
Yeah, I got this timer in my head that I just inexplicably know when it's going to end. So I'll give you like a minute warning.
So do we want to re-roll that nature check, or are we gonna stick with it?
I'll let you re-roll that. You have a pretty good
Okay.
modifier.
23.
Yeah.
From what you can tell, all the trees up in this part died of natural causes. It seems to be that the ground here kind of got filled up with toxins from seemingly a mining operation here that happened a little bit ago. Seems like it stopped for the war. And judging from what the trees were doing, this was basically going to be the place where the tree revolution began, and you nipped it in the bud.
Good.
No secret bases. Move that rock. Maybe it's under there. Then you just lifting rocks, checking under for like secret bases. But
Locate object, secret base.
yeah, I think our trail has kind of gone cold again.
Well, do you think maybe they went down in the mines? That seems like a place I'd put a secret base.
Mm-hmm. I guess we could check there. You think we're ready to fight more things if they approach? Draw near? Is there an entrance to the mine?
Yeah, but it's locked.
Rip off that door, Dalen.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, I'll just let you make an attack roll. I'm sure you'll probably get through the damage threshold.
21.
Yeah, so that'll definitely get. He's grabbing the hinges of the door. Max might be trying to outrush him to the lock here. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, if there is a secret base in there, I think it'd be better to try to sneak in than tear the door off. Then again, we've got a giant monkey, so there's no he probably can't even fit in there, can he?
No, he
Yeah.
can't. All right. Yeah. Roll the damage.
Well, I guess if there is something down there, tearing the door off would send something up.
Wow, we got like near max.
Yeah. Door dead.
Just like swings it and throws it off the mountain. It's like
Throws it
flies
off
in
the mountain
distance.
onto the pile of vines.
Assassin
Yeah.
vines.
Yeah, and then I signal to like dismount him, and then I'm gonna turn him back because he probably can't fit in here.
Okay.
Oh no, you're back. So is that like a lucid dream, or did... I don't know.
It definitely feels like one.
For me, I just felt dumber and stronger. And taller.
He's faster and stronger and dumber too.
He am.
Quinn, is that
donkey.
what it's like to look down at me most of the time?
Probably
Quinn
not.
gives an answer.
Write it down and ask him between sessions.
Okay, shall we go inside? It's probably gonna be dark in there, so who amongst us has trouble in the dark?
Let's see, did I bring a light? Yes.
I think Quinn had a hooded lantern, if nothing else.
Yes, it's apparently a lantern of revealing.
Yeah, we modified it with Dalen's infusion to reveal invisible creatures.
Interesting. So Quinn's leading with the lantern of revealing light.
Is it one of those lanterns you can just kind of strap to your belt?
I think so, but I don't remember.
Isn't that just kind of how it's implied to use? Lanterns?
I don't know. If not, he can hold it in his mouth. It's not like it would hurt him.
He has like a hook on his face that he just attaches it to.
Yeah, no. For all intents and purposes, I think it being on its belt's fine.
All right, then I guess we're gonna go inside.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're looking around in the area for what exactly, I should say?
Signs of Meowiarty.
Signs of Meowiarty.
Notes, personal artifacts.
Yeah, just things that shouldn't be in a mine is kind of the general consensus. We start seeing like magical runes or more of that ichor.
Yeah, also,
Theoretically, the treants shouldn't be able to get in here because they're the same size as the giant apes.
Yeah, that's true.
yeah, but they were probably just guards outside. I don't know if there's anything to think about it. We had to go to a salt mine in Wisteria. I don't know if there's any connection there to do. Probably not.
We fought a tree in there.
Yeah.
We don't have good luck with trees, do we?
No. Or plants in general.
Let's see, how does that footprint feature work again, Max?
You can tell how recently tracks were made, what size the creature was, and how many there were.
Okay. As you guys walk through the mines, eventually you find a footprint, and the reason why you're able to find it is rather curious. The lantern reveals it, and Ferris, do an Arcana check at advantage.
Well, can I
Wow.
suss out this is untraceable trail?
Yeah,
Yes.
you called it.
Yeah.
So the thing is,
Bypassed!
at the end, near the end of the spell, it gets weaker and is unable to completely finish things off. This is the half space it was in.
So
And-
this is recent?
These footprints were within the past day, but they weren't within the past like few hours.
Are they going deeper into the mines?
It's going to one of the like uh outposts they put periodically in mines to restock for materials and such.
Well, I think someone from Wisteria's in here.
Is it a cat print?
These are shoes. You know that there was 2 creatures coming through this area.
Okay.
Just to tell you guys too, if my old man's there, I have no problem with you just running him through, Max.
Good to know.
Yeah. I'm gonna also pop Mage Armor as well. My last spell scroll of Mage Armor.
Okay.
But do we want to scout ahead? I'm gonna also bring Luna out too.
Yep,
from
I was
the
thinking
pocket
it.
dimension. Yeah.
Do we know
Maybe-
what they were what the mine was used for?
This one was seemingly used for coal to power a lot of the factories. You probably used some of this coal yourself back in the day.
Okay.
And
I think.
I'm also gonna kind of just instruct Luna to keep an eye out from the lantern's blind spots to inform me if she sees anything that is basically invisible to us.
Well, maybe we should send her ahead. I mean, we're in a
Yeah.
cave. That's basically her natural habitat, right?
Yeah, that's true. We can't send her ahead. Yeah, let's try that. Yeah, from this point, I'm basically gonna make her scout 100 feet in front of us while we keep moving. You, Quinn or Devin, please carry me.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna be blind and deaf.
He is blind, but not the bat.
Yeah. Yeah, it's weird because like I could still move around. It's just I'm Helen Kellered right now. As Ferris.
Yep.
Yeah. So
She-
basically, yeah, I want to keep it 100 feet in front of me so I can kind of see what's happening 100 feet in front of me.
Yeah. She reaches the door to the outpost of like the mine shaft that you've eventually come to. And it says man tree grape.
Behind it?
Can she see beyond it?
No, I don't think she can see beyond it, but I guess I'm getting clarification. Where do you see it? Where?
It's off a branch to the left. Seems like they kind of just kept going forward and or down in this mine unless they had to branch out.
So the path goes to the left.
Yeah, that's where this outpost is.
Okay. Then I guess we're going to keep going that way again, kind of just using her to scout way in advance.
Okay, well you have to get to open the door or something.
Yeah, once we catch up.
Okay.
Then
Then yeah, she's scouted the way out for you. You lead through the meandering halls of the mine until you reach the manwood grape door.
Is there any sound coming from the other side of it?
No.
I guess we're gonna catch up to her, and I'll go back to my senses. I think she sees something on the. She thinks something's on the other end of this door, other side of this door. I say quietly. Stage whisper.
I think it's Max's turn.
Oh, okay. Can I use the thieves' tools to try to peek under the door?
Yeah, you have dark vision, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you look around the room. It seems to be have a couple crates, a desk, some papers.
I don't see any people in it, though.
There don't appear to be people in there.
I don't see anyone in there.
Okay. Quinn, as soon as we go in there, shine that light in there.
Understood.
That was pretty good, actually.
Yeah.
All right. Max is gonna test the lock to see if it's locked.
The odd thing here is the lock is already undone. Do a thieves' tools check anyway, with intelligence though.
Oh no!
Smart thief.
Can I help him with that at least?
Did you have expertise in these tools?
Yes.
Then yeah, you'd still get your.
Yeah, you'd still have expertise in the.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what the new modifier is gonna be.
Gonna be whatever your int is plus 6.
6 plus int, yeah.
Okay. Plus 11. Okay, so 6 plus 4, and then I've got the gloves of thievery, so that's a further plus 5, and then
So
plus
15.
1 for the ring of for the the lucky rock. So
16?
20.
The gloves do not help you here, but I think that a 15 would still do it, correct? Or if the gloves didn't apply, I mean, it'd be 15.
Yeah, it would be 15.
Yeah, it would still be 15 if the
Yeah.
gloves don't work.
So, this lock was undone by the hands of a thief. And, dare I say, a good one.
Get ready,
Yeah,
Quinn. Lock the
Yeah,
door,
I'll
guys.
over here.
Lock the door or unlock the door?
Block the
Oh.
door. All right. I guess we bust in now.
Yeah. FBI.
Alright.
This-
FBI, open up. You throw the door open,
Shine the lantern in.
and the lantern reveals a box.
wasn't there
Like a
previously.
chest. No, Max did not see this chest.
Max looks at the rest of them.
It is invisible.
Well, one man's invisible treasure chest.
All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Max is gonna go up to the chest and try to open it.
Yeah. This one is locked.
Okay. I'm very wary about opening it. I'm ready for a knife to come flying into my jugular or something.
I mean, I can try with my lower modifier if you want.
Well,
No,
there is this spell that I know of that finds traps that just no one ever uses for some reason. I don't have it right now though.
I guess I could check the lock for like a trap mechanism.
Yeah. I'll let you do an investigation check. So,
I'll make that a 17.
okay. You know someone is playing with you. This lock is very intricate, but not in a way that's extremely practical. It's like a brain teaser. Like it was specifically designed for fun.
Max likes it so far.
It isn't hooked up to any traps. It's just, again, it's a lock that's needlessly complicated, where you'd have to go through multiple stages to open it. And the only way to open it is with thieves' tools. It cannot be opened by a key or any other method.
Guys, this one looks fun. I want to open it.
Devin, be ready to smite anyone who tries to jump out and stab me, okay?
Gotcha.
All right, he's gonna start picking it.
Okay.
Thieves tool
Yeah,
check.
make the first thieves' tool check. You'll have to do 3 of these.
All right. 30.
All right. You're able to get one side of the lock to kind of pop off to reveal another side of the lock where you have to rotate it upside down to start the next phase of it.
All right. Another one.
Yep.
32.
All right. Once again, you pop it off again, and then this last part is the biggest and most intricate with a few different slots in it. So make your the third check here.
Watch this one be okay. 28.
The lock does not open.
Stupid thing.
Wait, can you flash of genius that?
Yeah, if you want me to, yeah.
Kind of wanna.
Sure.
Okay, so that's a +5,
4.
+4, so 32 again.
All right. This time, with Dalen's instructions on how this puzzle box may have been made, you get the lock undone and you unclasp it from the chest.
Hey! Okay, get ready to smite, Dalen. Or Devin.
Alright, he's gonna get behind the box and open it from back there.
It's gonna
Okay,
have
so
a
Max
door.
is behind the box and everyone else is in front of it.
I am going to step to the side and cover my mouth with a cloth.
Dalen's just gonna be in front of the box.
Okay. Dalen, you see that there is a glyph inside the box and it goes off.
Okay.
And in front of you stands a tall, slender, lanky man who's balding a bit on the top, pointy ears, pale skin, jet black hair with black and red robes. And he says, "Son, if Miaoyari is correct and his inmate was talking about you forming a band of heroes and destroying that base in Skull Island, first of all, you're never graduating. But I suppose you never wanted to achieve anything. But second of all, you should stay away from my work. Not until it is complete. It is more important than you realize or that you would care to understand."
Just gonna throw a rock at him as he's talking. To see if he reacts.
Yeah, it just keeps going.
Oh, my nose!
Oh. Like, it's more a sense to, like, just see if it's, like, he's actually talking or it's just, like, a recorded message.
Yeah, it's a recorded message.
I still think it's funny if it hits Max in the face.
Yeah. Oops. God, I hate him.
Well, we've confirmed our suspicions.
Yeah. You know that this is a persistent message spell.
So does he, like, repeat the thing again?
Yeah.
Yeah. Close the box and it stops rolling.
Help me,
Yeah.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
There
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
there is also paper in there.
Oh no.
Max will look at the paper.
All right. It's in beautiful handwriting. And you can't read it at all. It's like it's just this weird jumble of letters from, you assume, different languages.
Max holds it up into the Lantern of Revealing.
And it maintains its form.
Can any of us decipher this, or is it like just it's like a cipher or a code or something?
If anything, I could try to use calligrapher's supplies to see if I can figure
Yeah.
anything out.
I have that too.
Yeah. Yeah, those of you with calligrapher's tools, go ahead and make a investigation check.
Can Max potentially read it, since this sounds kind of like thieves' cant, sort of?
No, he can't, actually.
15.
I will get advantage on this with the dog figure. 19.
Okay. You are able to deduce that this is definitely a cipher, but when you read it, it still sounds a little strange. It says things like, "Around the yard hopscotch with a sack of potatoes." And
Oh.
Max, that sounds like thieves' cant.
Yeah.
It's
Oh, hey, that's sign
coded-
language.
It's coded thieves' cant.
Wow, really intricate.
We gotta find the truth hidden within the truth.
So we say these strange things to Max for him to decipher. Wheelchair, lawn gnome, pizza.
1 second, he starts making the signs with his hands. All right, DM, what does he learn?
And what it ends up saying is, I've always enjoyed playing with those who chase after me. Never expected an adventuring party. So, as a treat, I'll give you one just reward. The wizard needed me to attune to his artifact to make it do something it could not previously do.
That
And
sounds
then
about right, Dalen.
Meowiardi's name is then scrawled in the bottom.
Well, it probably like says like dumpster fire or something. But...
Yeah, that checks out. So he's searching for different species of people to attune to the artifact? Question mark?
Well, that doesn't help us find Meowiardi.
Yeah.
Ferris, you have used an artifact before.
I'm thinking back. Oh. The
moon thingy.
no. The well, the reason the reason I got expelled, right? Or
The answer to both would be yes. So, in order to have enough power to cast the spell, you used the moon artifact. And because you've attuned to it, you know that artifacts have different variations depending on whom is attuned to it. It affected you differently than Professor Orafor. So, by the nature of artifacts, it means something was known about whatever artifact this was that specifically needed somewhat of Meowiardi's skill sets to make it function the way your father wanted it to.
So, if I'm getting this correctly, there's like a artifact in Marleybone that Meowiardi was using.
Or Meowiardi still has the artifact, but we don't know that.
Yeah.
In the letter he wrote it implies that your father had the artifact and needed Meowiardi to attune to it before leaving.
So that means my father would have it, or they're working together, or like, what do you mean here?
I mean, it sounds like they're working together.
Yeah, but like, would that mean he went with him?
To that end, you don't know. You do know that in order they would have had to work together. You just don't know how long your father wants to work with him. If this was a one and done thing in this room, or if it's a longer term relationship, you don't know.
Wait a minute. I think.
So, what would happen if we located that moon artifact? Because we saw Marlebonians take it, right?
Yeah, it was that thing we brought, right? To
The moon artifact last you saw was in Celestia. You wanted to go back and
Yeah.
steal it, but then the war started.
It might not work, but
Well, if Ferris knows what this artifact is because he used it, we could just try to locate it.
yeah.
Yeah.
If not, we have to. I think the only thing we can do is search for Moriarty.
I will point out, you know what artifacts do. You don't necessarily know what artifact Moriarty is referring to. It could be the moon one. It could be a completely different one. You just know he mentioned an artifact.
Yeah.
Well, I think at this moment in time, the only artifact we know a location for is that one we gave to Celestia.
So we're at a dead end now.
Unless we find Moriarty to have him tell us more, yeah.
Well, the only way I can think of to find him at this point is to get a fingerprint off of this and try to locate the finger that it came from.
I think.
This mine goes deeper, right?
Yeah, it does. Though there's no like footprints or anything that goes down further.
I mean, there is a spell called Locate Creature. I can't. That's more of a wizard thing, but we could try and get those, but it's gonna be quite expensive, and the radius is not as ideal unless we know he is somewhere.
And I don't know if we're gonna find high-level spells in the city, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, not in Marleybone. And if you did, it's gonna be... Oh, what's the word for it? Marked up like crazy.
You know, well, there is one lead we have. If he's after artifacts, we could pull off the heist and take one away from him.
Well, it sounded like he already had the artifact he needed.
He obviously needed Moriarty to attune to it I'm gonna guess break into somewhere, but I wouldn't know where.
Is there anything else in this room, like on the desk or?
There are other things here, but all of them are pertaining to regular mine business. So you imagine if someone came back to this room and tried to do such business, they would trip on the chest in the middle of the room.
I'm taking this box.
Okay, yeah, maybe you can practice on it. Just can we like scratch away that glyph? I don't want to see my father when you unlock it all the time.
Okay.
It should disappear if we move it, probably.
Max kicks the box a few inches.
Just move it a few inches.
Yes, is Ferris's dad still talking? And
Yeah, when
telling us
you
that
pop
he-
it up, it's like those bad birthday cards. Chill.
still sending his message to Obi-Wan Kenobi. Okay.
Yeah, I guess we scratch out the glyph or something to prevent that.
Yeah, well, I'm kind of at a dead end here, so I think maybe we should just go back and regroup. Doesn't feel like we got much from this.
Max just kind of looks at the ground and kicks it.
Great, so we've just got a guy running out there that wants to kill my parents.
Well, at the very least, if he did leave with my father, he won't be after your parents anymore.
Yeah, but he's probably got a whole bunch of goons ready to show up at any moment.
Well, you guys live here. Do you know about any artifacts or weird stuff like that in Marleybone?
This is the first time, at least when we went to Celestia, that's the first time I saw one.
I'd be surprised personally.
My guess is whatever it was didn't actually come from Marleybone. It was probably brought here from somewhere else.
That's most likely.
Yeah, and
It's just strange.
we know he went to Grizzleheim, but we don't know what he was doing there.
Well, like I said, we better head back. It's not like he's gonna just pop out and say, "Hey, you were right." Even if we do get it right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we need to break Catbeard out and figure out what he has to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe Catbeard overheard anything, but
Alright, let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah, we'll just kind of head back to the city.
Okay. So let's go back to the overworld map. And it'll be difficult terrain to return, so you'll come back to the northern district. And next time your plan is to go and pay Catbeard a visit and hopefully make him a convict of your crew.
Yeah.
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 He's He's their best lead, I think.
All right.
Unless unless we come up with something we.
All right, then that is where we will leave off this time. Yeah. Thanks for those streaming. Yes, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Intros are outros are difficult.